Hi everyone, Matt from the Essential Credentials here, and it's happened. We've made it past 300 subscribers, which is really, I think, a big accomplishment for us because going into this endeavor of making a podcast, mainly, is what this channel is. I do sprinkle in some of my content, and currently we're working on getting Greg to get his content on here as well. He's a big salmon collector, and he side PCs. Well, he also collects Frank Thomas as well. He side PCs a variety of other guys in baseball and in football and hockey, so we're going to try our best to get his stuff in this channel as well. But until that happens, I figured I would do the contest video that we're going to be running here for our 300 subscriber contest. And again, you know, we thought maybe 100 people for a while, and it ended up being 300 at this point so that have subscribed. And I think we have, on average, 250 to 300 people that watch per episode. And our goal was always to provide entertaining content, even if you're not into the 90s. And I think we accomplished that, especially in that last episode we did. It was fun for, you know, people that were watching. And I know I have some viewers that, you know, my dad is one of them. I have a good friend of mine in Arizona. Another one who, you know, both people don't really collect cards necessarily, but they find our content interesting. And I think that has been something that we've been kind of pushing a little bit more toward, is to make it, you know, exciting and funny and everything else in between, even if you're not mainly a 90s collector. So thank you so much for everybody that has subscribed thus far. I want to give a shout out to Morrow and Kevin in our 90s group. They were the ones that pushed us over that limit. So Morrow is actually number 300. Kevin was number 299, so thank you guys. Really appreciate that. Awesome members of our community, and I hope you enjoy, you know, watching more and more of our podcasts in the future. So let's go through the contest here. Real simple. It's going to be a two-parter, but I think it's going to be a little more bit quicker to do than our last contest. So first thing you're going to do, you're going to show us your favorite base card. If you could have voted for the, you know, if you had a vote in the winner of the best base card design from the 90s, which one would you have picked and why? So you're going to want to make sure you have a copy of that if you can, or digital, either one, but preferably an in-person copy. And you'll have to go watch our podcast if you want to see who won in our bracket that we did, which, there it is, without spoiling the winner. And our second thing that we're looking for is, tell us which episode of the podcast you enjoyed the most up to this point and why that is. I think we're always looking for feedback. We're always looking at ways to improve what we're doing and our format and our length of our episodes and all those things. So if you can tell us which one you like the most and why, we can definitely try to, you know, if we get an overwhelming response on an episode or two, try more episodes like that. So those are our two things we're looking for. Let me go through what the contest winners are gonna get. We're gonna do two winners, and I want to say a big shout out to Near Mint Musings and to Eric Oakland A's 915 for getting shout outs about our channel. I think that pushed us over 300 as well. And from Near Mint Musings, I got the idea to do a first and second place. So let's go through second place. If you watched my channel before it was Essential Credentials officially named, you saw I like to break boxes every now and then. Well, since I've named it Essential Credentials, I broke a couple of Pacific boxes over Christmas break, and I got a few inserts here from past boxes as well as a really cool Ripken we're gonna give away. So there's a Moises Alou. This is, I'm sorry, the camera's gonna suck, so you're gonna have to live with it. It's a premiere date out of 50, and two on deck die cuts, both Hall of Famers, Vlad Guerrero, Larry Walker, inducted this year. Really interesting, unique looking cards. We've got like a paper type card of Manny Ramirez. A Vernon Wells from 2000 Vanguard, one of my favorite design sets from Pacific. And this is a premiere date out of 135. Really decent player for the Blue Jays. This was a simple card, but I had to include it. Roy Halladay, rest in peace, Hall of Famer. Sean Green, thought that was funny, green parallel out of 199. So you can pick that up there, 199. A Sean Green high voltage out of 299. Need the green of that, right? That'd be perfect. And then I threw this in, not a Pacific card, but I've had this card for a while. I pulled it out of a box. I feel like somebody from the channel that watches deserves it. It's a Cal Ripken Hypnotized from 99 Skybox Thunder. So that's going to be everything that the second place winner will get. In the first place, you're going to get 3 cards. We're going to keep it simple. You're going to get a Rick Ankiel 2001 SP Authentic Limited out of 50. Really cool card. It's gotten some nice feedback in the group. So I think you're really going to enjoy that. I bought a set and pulled this myself. A-Rod 94 Fleer Update Rookie. Really like that simplicity of that design. Really like that card. And you have to get one of these, right? Because no collection is complete without a Joey Cora card. And you're going to get a 97 circa base of Joey Cora, which I feel is perfect because that card, base cards were all about the last episode. So that is going to be our contest giveaways. Greg's got a few that he wanted to give away, but he actually has something special planned for 350. I know I'm not saying it right, Greg, but you're just going to have to live with it, man. That'll be all you, buddy. So 350 is going to be all him. He's got some real cool stuff he's going to add for that. So if we get to that within the next year, that would be fantastic. But there you go. So again, please submit a video stating what your favorite base card design from the 90s is, preferably if you have an in-person card to show, and tell us which episode of the podcast has been your favorite so far and why. Thank you, everybody. Really look forward to the submissions, and I think we're going to go, taking a look at the calendar here, let's go until next Sunday. That's next Sunday, so you got about a week and a half. If I'm looking at that, I believe that is the 16th of February, so you got 10 days. Looking forward to it. Take care, everyone.